Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
What was that from?
Wolf of Wall Street, I think. Yeah.
I haven't. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah.
I think I saw it when it came out,
I think that
which was probably not a good thing because it was like 2014 or something, 2016.
Yeah, I think so. 13.
2013.
Yep.
Yeah, I was 13.
You were 13.
when I saw it.
Man, what a time to be alive at 13.
Yeah. What about it?
I don't know. Was that not when you were at band camp? And I don't know.
No,
Stuck that
it
food
was.
in your backpack?
I went to band camp 2 years earlier than that. So.
Oh, okay. So 2011.
Yeah.
That was 2 years before 2013. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So did you release any songs on Bandcamp or?
Not yet.
Okay.
At that time, I hadn't.
Oh,
but
so you have since.
I have. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The 2 songs that I made.
Indeed.
I mean, not me. Our friend Biggie D.
That you produced.
Yeah, I
for
produced
him on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Which song do you think are you more proud of producing?
The first one.
The first one.
Cats and Dogs.
Cats and Dogs.
Even though I didn't even really produce it.
Right. It was all.
I didn't make the beat.
It was all the art.
I didn't make the beat, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Of course. That's what they all say.
I really didn't though. I just
Sure.
stole it. I didn't steal it. It was free. Welcome to the Macbeef-Banquet AfterShow. This is episode 81.
You had to think about that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 81.
Yeah.
I'm Miles. This is Henry.
You already know that. Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on with you guys? We want to know.
Yeah. We're not going to talk until you guys tell us what's going on.
So, you go ahead. It'll be like Dora the Explorer, where she asks the audience.
Yeah. Speak your piece.
Speak your piece. No, I'm just like imagining Dora like pulling a gun. Come on, guys. Go ahead. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Voice your opinion.
Say it.
Feel
and then like she let silence happen. And then they don't say anything because, it's a fucking TV show. And then she's like, what the fuck did I say?
She like shoots it and then like the TV screen cracks and you're like, what the fuck? What the hell?
I said, pick one.
I was thinking that. Do you ever watch the Dora Robot Chicken sketch?
Yeah, where she's like older.
She's like 15 or she's gonna have like her quinceañera, and she's like asking like the map where like the nearest liquor store is.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't tell her, so she like tears a corner off of it.
Yeah.
So sadistic. I love it. So what you been up to?
Not much. I've been playing video games a little bit.
Nice.
I've been doing that, yeah. Yeah, I felt like I've either been doing like 3 things: fucking working out, fucking working, and video games. That's really
it.
all I've been doing lately. I've been playing. I tried starting The Witcher 2. And I wasn't a fan of it. It felt very complicated with its control system.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll move on. I want to play Witcher 3 later. I have it downloaded. But I heard that one's really good. So maybe they fixed the control issue.
Yeah.
So I'll come back to that later. But for now, I'm playing Crackdown, which you saw me play. It's good. Yeah. It's very similar to, I'm pretty sure Saints Row 4 took a lot of inspiration from Crackdown. Because Saints Row 4 is pretty much you're fighting gangs and you've got powers. It's very similar. And then Prototype is also about like those two. Crackdown is more about, you know, you're a cop and you're fighting gangs as on the side of the law.
Yeah.
But you can also get like arrested or chased after by the police if you hurt civilians.
Yeah.
And then Saints Row is you are a gang and you're taking over the other gangs, like you're fighting the other gangs. And then there's Prototype, which is there's like an alien virus that infects you and you become you're trying to get everyone infected pretty much. You're trying to get like you're essentially the side of the virus and like, you know, hurting people, killing people and doing that stuff. I recommend all 3 of those to you. The series, there's 3 different series there.
You think I'd really enjoy them all?
Yeah, because you like GTA, you like
blowing people up.
If you're going for like the closest transition, Saints Row, obviously, because that's very similar. If you want to start towards the beginning, start with 2. That one was like the best one in the series in terms of like comedy. It's kind of early, like it's kind of not really good graphics, but that's okay because it's like a early Xbox 360 game, and it should be available on Xbox One. The third one, it took it up a notch with the comedy, by a lot. That one's pretty fun though. That one's probably like the closest transition, I think, from GTA to Saints Row. In terms of like, you know, doing fun stuff, I think that one's probably the most fun of the series. There's a lot to do, even if you're just doing like the cheats and stuff. Like you can input cheats, and there's like a zombie mode where you just, you know, fucking just kill zombies.
Yeah,
that's it. And then like 4 is superhero stuff, and then the 5th one sort of is like you're in hell and also have powers. So. Yeah. Take a bit of a turn.
Sure.
And Prototype, both games are very similar. And I think Crackdown, all 3 are pretty similar too. So you can start anywhere with those 2 series.
Sounds up.
So that's what I've been doing. Sorry to bore you. Go ahead. Tell me what you've been up to.
I haven't been doing anything nearly as interesting. Are you kidding? I've just been working on like lighting and stuff for our project next week. Because we shoot. Well, I guess when this comes out, we'll be shooting. But from when we're recording this, I'll be shooting next week. So,
cool.
Which I'm looking forward to. So we're shooting like Monday through Sunday. So Monday, well, we're off like that Thursday and Friday. But
yeah,
Monday we're starting with like Monday's ironically the longest day.
Get the biggest stuff out of the way.
Yep. Which is okay because I mean we'll be lighting beforehand for one of the sets, the first set we're on this weekend. So
you're doing a lot of setting up, obviously, before everyone gets there. Essentially,
pretty much. Right now they're constructing like the bedroom at our school.
Are you sure you guys aren't making like a porn or anything?
We tried, but
they wouldn't.
School is very Christian. You know,
yeah,
it's kind of annoying. We tried to convince them that we'd go with like a Christian angle, so
like a soft core, you know,
yeah,
just some light heavy petting, you know.
We thought about making one of the characters a priest, you know, just to like instill some Christian values,
you know, make them happy, you know, the school, make the school happy.
Exactly, but they didn't want to go for it because
we'll even employ one of the teachers into if you want.
Who's actually a pastor, you know. Yeah, so we're setting up for that this weekend, and kind of setting up the lighting mainly. And then, so that way Monday we can just knock it out of the way. And then after that, we've got a second location we're going to. That's going to take up a lot, like maybe a quarter of the script. Because it's only like 20, 25 minutes. But
the whole thing is 20, 25 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. I love how I nodded as if they could see what I'm doing. Yes.
Well, for me.
Right,
you know, 'cause that's all that matters.
Right.
Not people listening.
No, fuck them. If they were really fans, they would be here right now.
They would show up to my house and fucking be hanging. No, God, I hope not.
Daniel Radcliffe shows up.
What?
For some reason, I thought you were gonna yell at me for saying his name. Like, Henry, you can't say Daniel Radcliffe's name,
dude. He's
a very private person.
You doxed him, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What were we talking about?
School. The shoot.
Don't
thesis.
go to school. Thesis. Yes. So
Yes.
so that's like did you my buddy sent me like a post about like edibles which like they're like these gummies that Mike Tyson has developed that are shaped like ears. Because so you get to actually get the real experience of eating an ear, just like Mike Tyson.
Interesting.
Doesn't that sound great? Don't you want to do that? Don't you want to get high by eating an ear?
No.
No, you're not a fan.
No. I have a recommendation for you on the mic setup.
Why? Oh fuck. Okay.
Doing something similar to me.
What?
Putting the mic stand on that side, turning the mic around, so when you're facing me.
Oh.
Like putting the mic stand on that side.
Yeah.
Turning the mic so
so I'm not turned.
So that when you're facing me,
That
which
makes
is what
more
you
sense.
constantly do, it's pointed more at your mouth.
That does make more sense.
Yeah, you want to do that now?
No.
I want you to
Let's go
do
the
it
rest
now.
of the episode.
No, I want you to do it now. Just do it now.
I
It takes
guess.
like a second.
Yeah, you're right. No, it doesn't. There we go.
I mean, you could even put it on your
Oh, yeah, you're
other.
right, you're
That
right,
would
you're
make
right.
even more sense. So it's not in your way. That
There we
looks
go.
good. That feels better.
Yeah, it
actually.
does. It actually does. It really does. It feels much more natural. So now this way I can monitor the waveforms, and that way I can see, like, if it's getting too quiet.
Even though you're facing away from the mic when you're checking.
That was the joke, man.
I got it. Thesis. Mike Tyson. You were talking about Mike Tyson's
ear edibles.
ear edibles.
Yeah. Do you want
Edible
some?
ears.
Do you want me to order you some?
I think I'm good.
Yeah. Was that a Mike Tyson impression?
No.
You trying to develop a lisp there?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
I think they taste delicious. That was terrible. Anyway,
So thesis.
thesis.
How are you excited, nervous, anxious?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll be happy once it's over, just because like the weight will be off my shoulders, but also I'm
You're
kind
stressed, kind
of a little bit, just because there's always gonna be something that goes wrong, and it's never gonna be perfect.
of. Yeah.
Plus, we also have limited equipment too. It's not like it's like an actual
Regular
picture.
film set.
But like also,
yeah.
I mean, everyone is gonna be. There's never gonna be all the equipment you would ever need, but like and always
Make do with what you have. You know?
right. Well, the challenge with it too is you gotta like quickly. You gotta move quickly.
Yeah.
So you're already trying to figure out, okay, what do we got to do here? You kind of got to move quickly, and sort of just kind of be open to all these different things and working on thinking about all these different things, which is why rehearsal is a big thing, and we've done some of that already. Yeah. But still, there's going to be locations that gotta just be, really mindful of all these things. So it's almost like navigating a landmine at times. But
Y'all did
a
do
minefield.
a script run through, like round table type.
Oh,
type
like
of
table
thing?
read?
Yeah. Or
I don't
not?
know if they have or not. I'm not sure. And it's not necessarily my
I just wondered.
department. I mean, obviously, I've gone over the script to like look through like what.
Oh, I just assumed you didn't read it at all and just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in blind. What is this? How many actors do we
Just
have?
throw some lights up. I think that's good.
Yeah, it looks great. I've been working on lighting plots a lot this week actually too, just to like make sure that everything's. Because I already had like a plan, but then like we've already been adjusting like the first.
Oh yeah.
Location. So
it's already getting messed up.
It's already I clearly I put the lights just in all the wrong spots, so I gotta Yeah, it just and it obviously it's gonna change on the day too. Like you're gonna like look at it.
If they change their mind,
Actors don't even show up.
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, I really do hope for your sake and everyone's sake that everyone is prompt and on time and shows up. All that.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll figure it out.
This is an assignment. Imagine if it was for money.
For money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone's money's
Playing
on the
for
line.
keeps.
Yeah.
Or even worse, someone's life is on the line.
They bet their life on a production.
Jigsaw's like, make me a movie. He's like a producer. Like, okay, Jigsaw.
If it scores less than 50% on Rotten Tomatoes, you die.
Oh my god.
What,
Looks like this
can we
movie.
see that Saw movie, please?
Yeah, as like a films essentially, maybe.
Just an actual Saw
right, that'd
movie
be
is what I
great.
meant.
Yeah. Looks like this movie was rotten, and then like the fucking I don't know,
Saw comes down.
Yeah, I was thinking like like a guillotine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, please. We tried so hard.
Listen, you gotta understand the investors backed out at the last minute. All right, it's not my fault.
The reviews were not up to my par.
Roger Ebert would be disappointed.
Dude's nuts, man.
What about his nuts?
I love them. They're all like weird and looking,
Nut.
just like him.
Yeah.
He's dead, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, has it even been 24 hours since he's died?
It's been probably like 10,
Oh shit.
20 years.
Who was he again? No. Yeah. So that's kind of what I've just been.
That's what you've been doing.
Yeah.
And you got graduation coming up in May.
In May. Would you? Yeah. So if anyone wants to show up, there's gonna be.
Tickets are on sale now.
I took the tickets that I have, and then I stole some of my classmates, and I'm putting them up for sale on eBay.
So in between the time of the thesis and the graduation, what happens?
Mainly just to focus.
After you're done filming, I guess, is what I mean.
So they're editing, and then
Yeah.
I'm not really involved with that process as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, any of my questions I'll have for post is going to be beforehand, so we can figure out what does this need to be?
Yeah.
How do we need to do this?
And they worry about color correction and all that, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, and the nice thing is that we're using Red cameras, which record raw, so you're familiar with what that kind of means. Yeah.
It looks a little bit muted almost.
Yep. It's a little more. Color-wise, it's very like just because there's a lot of data that you can work with. To
Low
mess with and-
saturation.
Yep,
What am I
exactly.
gonna say?
Sort of more monochrome, almost. Not quite, but like
Yeah.
very desaturated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Don't you dare make fun of me.
So then
I'm a
after
big deal. Okay,
I'm sorry, man.
I basically made it in Hollywood.
You're on a film set. Yeah, I got
Exactly.
it. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I know I have to look. The paycheck is coming. I know for you to be on this podcast, I have to start paying you now.
Yeah. My time is money.
So
Right.
it's coming.
I'm a
Okay,
big time Hollywood producer.
it's coming. All right.
Okay.
I need you to not involve your lawyer at all.
No.
It's not necessary.
Okay. Well then, I better start seeing some results here. Just saying. What were we talking about before you interrupted me?
The thesis, the time between the filming and graduation.
Yes, I will just sort of be in general just kind of
exist.
fucking around.
I'll just exist.
I'll just float around the school.
Plan on existing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Just kind of focused on because I still got some internship stuff to figure out. So I'll mainly be focused on that. I think.
You haven't figured that out yet, have you?
Well, not entirely, but I've got some things figured out.
So no.
I'd like to think I'm. It's in progress. It's in the works. It's happening.
Okay.
Sure. No, I actually do have a few opportunities that I can look at, but like one of the things that I've run into is that some of them don't start till like April. Or they don't start selecting candidates till April. Sometimes they're not even some of the ones I've looked at are starting the summer even.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I gotta try to figure out some other things in the meantime to maybe at least start just to like start
Get
cataloging
some hours. Yeah.
Exactly. Because we got till the 31st
of
May. No, just kidding. We got till of December.
End of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
didn't. Yeah, I was like, why did you ask that question? Oh yeah, because I didn't specify.
Well, I knew it was the end of the year, and then you're like the 31st, and I'm like, what? What does that mean?
Like,
the end of
2
this
weeks
month
to like secure my internship. Oh my god. They kicked me out of school before I even graduated. Like,
You didn't clock your hours.
sorry, buddy. Looks like you'll have to give us some more money.
Does that really piss you off? The amount of money
Graduating? No.
Well, the amount of money that it feels like you're putting into it.
Yeah.
That's school for you.
I thought you said that's cool. That's pretty cool.
I'm
glad that you're angry.
I remember in our language arts teacher.
Inside of your language arts teacher?
I remember. Yeah, dude. I remember in one of our classes. I won't say the teacher's name, but the cool one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like that sums it up.
Yep.
The better one. She was talking about what was she talking about? Oh yeah, like what our plans were after school, after graduating high school or whatever. Yeah. And I remember specifically asking like, hey, I kind of wish there was no college after school. I just remember that very vividly.
Yeah, man.
Just being like, yeah, is this really necessary?
Do you need to go?
Honestly,
like, yeah, that's a completely valid. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like the way quite a few people have gone, like either to trade school or something else. You know? I kind of wish I had waited.
Work experience.
Yeah. Entering the workforce. Joining the army.
You wished you waited?
Yeah, I think so.
For like, what, school to come to you?
I don't know. I've got a lot.
Henry.
I got a lot of opportunities right now. There's just a huge crowd of people every day when I get home from school or
from work
or something. Yeah.
Look, guys, I need you to calm down. I'm gonna go to school eventually.
Listen, I just need some time to work. I got a lot of offers on my plate right now. So what can you offer me? Then it's like I'm just
So you wished you had waited until
I was,
you've made more of a decision about it, maybe.
A virgin, ultimately. What?
Made more of a decision about it, maybe. Like didn't feel like you went from right from one school to the other kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wish I'd just taken at least like a gap year.
Yeah.
To like figure out like, okay,
is this what I want to do?
Right. I kind of just jumped in it because I felt like I wanted to jump into something. Mm-hmm. And it was definitely cool.
And I can see why it's like you went from like fucking 12 years of school of doing what they want to finally being like, this is what I want to do.
Right.
And it makes sense because, you want to get a head start on it. Mm-hmm. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
But also I could see how, that's why it's one of the many reasons why I didn't go to school.
Well, and I feel like for film school specifically, it's kind of unnecessary to an extent.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing you get is connection.
Mm-hmm. But also, you have. I will say you have gained a lot more experience, obviously, than I have. Anyway,
I like the word you used the other day, like academics in an academic sense, like studying. Films.
Yeah, well, yeah. How I explained it was like you kind of learned to look at it with an academic, as I said, academic point of view, and I feel like I've learned it from DIY kind of, right. Just teaching myself in intuition. Not that one thing's better than the other. No, but
you find that's like like the best when they like kind of have, when you kind of get multiple creatives that kind of have different talents like that. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like why I think I like cinematography so much. Mm-hmm. You just have the pure amount of like technical information you can like, figure out. Like I loved like reading books about like measuring exposure. Like who, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Instead of, and then, I've got like buddies that love just, like writing, like friends,
Yeah.
That just, love to, like, I feel like I'm having a stroke. That love just, workshopping stories and figuring out what it means, really. Like, I don't really think a lot about, well, that's not true. I still think about the story and, like, emotional weight of it.
Yeah.
That's been like one of the biggest things I've had to work on for cinematography actually is like studying how like the lighting
putting your emotion
makes
into
you feel.
It almost.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to the Deacon's podcast talk about like how he does his lighting. And that's kind of what he recommended, was just like paying attention to like looking at how the light makes you feel, and then just you can kind of like, for one, kind of figuring out what makes sense, and so not only making it look good, but being intentional to where it looks and feels the way that it needs to invoke the right like emotion. So that was kind of like something I've had to think about too, is like creatively, not just like, okay, knowing technically what we'll need, but creatively, like, okay, where should it go to make it look a certain way. So
I mean, that's,
oh my god, what the fuck, why am I talking so quiet? I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
I think I would hope that's something that thought is put into, I think, when it comes to lighting. I mean, that's also not the only thing you're doing though. You're also working with the camera though, right? And like angles and stuff. Yeah,
that's what. Well, and that's always kind of, I think, been like my strong suit, is like knowing framing, like what looks,
and lighting, not so much.
It wasn't as much of a focus.
Yeah.
I mean, I still learned about like color and things like that with lighting specifically and whatnot, but yeah. And it's not like there's any like rules to it either, what I mean, with lighting, which is why maybe it was a little more
daunting,
difficult to figure out, just 'cause it's so abstract. But again, I think that was just kind of marrying those two processes together is really kind of where I've had to work on it. But I think it, that's why I think it's also fun though too, because
Have you had to figure out like the camera stuff before, like with your lighting plots? Did you have to do camera plots or whatever?
Well, the director already kind of has like an idea of where the camera needs to be.
But it's up to you to get it to look
pristine. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, pretty much. They both kind of collaborate a little bit on that, I think, too. Like, I think the director will definitely know, okay, it's got to be
up the butt. Yeah.
This one time at band camp, I had a camera and I just we got a really detailed, high resolution look at
one of
the
those
inside of someone's
cavity cameras that like you can put down a pipe and stuff. Just right up there.
Just yep. Look, I love the waveforms.
I know. When I looked at the one when we first did it, it was like just like
obnoxious.
Just right there. Yeah. That was interesting though. It was quite a lot of film talk. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Twitching.
I just fucking with you.
Faking a twitch.
Yeah. Well, because I was like blinking my eye a little bit, so it's like,
Oh yeah. So that's all you've been doing? It's just focusing on what is that all you're doing? Focusing on the thesis,
is that
really?
All? Really? I could do that in my sleep. Also, nice pun. Focusing, get it? Yeah, that took. Wow. Yeah, I haven't really been doing much else. Reading a little bit.
Haven't you been just cinematography books?
No.
Fucking nerd.
Cinematography podcasts. Thank you. I did all my cinematography reading last summer. Thank you very much. I like to be prepared.
Yeah.
No, I have been reading. Actually, I'm not going to talk about it. Never mind.
Okay. It's too dirty, too slutty for this podcast. Too smutty.
What can I say? It's a guilty pleasure for me. Like a smut film.
Yeah.
What have you been reading?
I don't think I've told you what I've been reading. So we got Kindle Unlimited with the Kindle.
Right. What comes with Kindle Unlimited?
What comes with it?
Yeah.
Like books? What do you mean?
Like, is that like is that the device, or is
Kindle
that like
is the device,
right?
Kindle Unlimited is like the subscription service.
Okay, so there's like certain books you can just get for free, basically.
Yes, you can just read them. Yeah.
Okay.
The most popular ones are Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Those are like read these
for the fucking casuals.
Yeah, for the fucking casuals. Which I might read. I might read both of those because I haven't fully read either.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way you said that.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead. Keep going.
No, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
It looked like you were gonna say something.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I've been trying to read more horror books. I want to get into more sci-fi books, more fantasy.
There's a coin on the couch.
Okay. And I felt like I haven't read much of any of those, so I'm trying to get more to that. I found what I have been reading is this series. Are you all right?
Jesus, I was waiting for you to notice. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. It's close. It might be sinking further into the. It's gone. Okay.
Cool.
Continue. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I have to find the. I don't think this is it. Hold on. Let me just look up the title of the book so I can remember.
I almost dropped this quarter on the couch too.
How about you stop fucking messing with quarters, bro?
But I need them for laundry.
So then stop messing with them.
Can I have this?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
It might be mine, actually.
You can have it if it isn't.
Okay. How can we tell?
Well, I put my name on every quarter that comes into my possession. So.
Oh yeah, it says it right there, Georgia.
So I found this book, this series. The series is called Horror Lurks Beneath. And the first book, like these books feel very much like they were made to be on Kindle Unlimited in the way that most books on Kindle Unlimited feel kind of shitty, or like the books that are written in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And this kind of feels like that. Not to be rude to the author, but it does kind of feel like not a whole lot of effort was put into it.
Yeah.
But the story, some of the characters are annoying. The story is that a skyscraper shows up out of nowhere and like overnight. Mm-hmm. One day it's not there, and one day there's a skyscraper. And it's like really fucking tall. And they break people. These people are paid to break into it because they want to find out how it was made. Like how did it get there? Pretty much. Mm-hmm. But there's this guy, this dad who adopts a kid. His wife just left him that morning. And his kid like just got adopted the week before. And this kid is so stupid. Part of it is because he was, I guess, sort of like mentally abused, I guess, by his previous mother. Uh-huh. In that he thinks he needs to be useful all the time. Like you're not doing chores, you're not useful, is what I guess the mother would tell him. And so
that's how I was raised, I think.
Were you? No. And so in this place,
shout out to my parents. No.
Shout out to my parents, yo.
You guys fucked me up for life. No. I'm kidding. I love you, Mom.
Yeah, I love you too. You are Henry's mom.
Stay away from my dad. Okay.
If you speak to my dad one more time, no, but this kid.
If you pillow talk with my dad one more time,
fine. I'll just lay on the other side of the bed. I don't need to lay on a pillow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm doing this shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't need to lay on a pillow when I'm over at your dad's place, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You're too busy laying pipe.
You asked me to do the plumbing. What did you want from me?
I just get I show up and you're like fixing the toilet. I'm like, I cannot fucking believe you.
No, I'm like bent over. My ass is showing like the ass crack, and I'm like fucking working on the sink. And your dad's like looking at it like,
hey, Miles, thanks for
oh shit. And then Henry, you come in and they're like, Dad, what are you doing?
I stand in front of you to block you from his view. Like, no, stop looking at it.
Your dad's like, is there any way I can repay you, Miles?
Yeah, card works. Is there any other way I can pay you?
Yeah, that one video of
Yeah.
yeah. The book that I'm reading, The Kid. Back to that.
Yes.
So at his new dad or whatever, he's like, I
Laying
have
pipe.
to be useful.
Yeah.
No, he's not laying pipe. He's fucking 9. He's 9, I think.
Mhm.
10, 9, he's dying. 8, 7. He's counting down.
Doctor, how long do I have to live? 10.
6, 5.
10 what? 9. Yeah.
So he's like, I have to be useful, and starts like washing the house, and he hears his dad like being asked to find the blueprints, and he's going to get paid a lot of money for the skyscraper. But the kid hears this as there's treasure in the skyscraper and I have to go find it.
Yeah.
And so he fucking gets an Uber because his dad gave him an Uber account for emergencies only. And he's like, this is an emergency. And goes.
Like an idiot.
Yeah. It's really, no, he's really stupid though. He's like fucking, he's basing his treasure hunting in this building off of a video game he's played. Okay. And he's like, there's this video game I played. There's treasure behind the painting in the safe. And he looks in all these places and it's like, it's not there. And is fucking like, I'm not useful anymore. It's stupid.
He's 10.
He's 9, dude.
He's 9, dude. Like, exactly.
But
he's just a kid.
When I was 9, I wasn't like, I need to be useful. And I get it, you know, maybe the abuse had something to do with that. But still, it's like, I'm not so fucking thick in the head that I would do this.
He should just kill himself.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
And the dad not runs literally, but goes and fucking gets paid to do the job, but his main focus is trying to find his kid. And then the building starts like there's like these not creatures, but like people lurking around corners. The building feels or is like one of the weird things is like from the outside it's like 80 floors, but then on the inside it's got like 120 floors.
Yeah.
So it's bigger on the inside. And the elevator shaft goes really far down. Like they're in the basement and it's still going down, you know, like there's more beneath.
Yeah.
Like fucking floor eats people. Yeah, it's
stupid.
It's weird. So I finished that book. And now I'm on to the second one, and it's about a cruise ship now. So not a skyscraper anymore. A cruise ship. And the guy from the first, spoiler alert, the guy from the first story lives and is now trying to take down the cruise ship because he's like, I don't want people to get hurt.
Yeah.
Because it's like, the whole point is like, there's like this divine thing causing this, and so he doesn't want the same thing that happened in the first book to happen again.
Gotcha.
Because this has been happening like millennia or whatever.
So I guess what you're saying is he wants everything to go smooth sailing.
It's not a sailboat, Henry.
Yeah, but it's a boat. I mean, you know.
Let
me have this.
No, I'm not going to let you have anything. I'm going to rob you of every earthly possession you own.
I'm just like sitting here naked because you've taken my clothes.
Shivering.
This is not funny, Miles. I'm like sitting on the floor.
You go outside and your car's already gone.
How the fuck did he? No, I like look back and the house is gone. You're taking that too. Anyway, anything else you've been reading? Perhaps a Bible because you need Jesus.
I do need Jesus in my ass.
Yeah.
No, that's all I've been reading. Been taking it slow, not reading too quickly, I guess. I've got a few books on my list though that I want to get to. There's one called The Watchers.
Oh, really?
I don't know what it's about.
I think it might be a Christian book.
I don't think it is. It's a horror book.
Oh, is it?
The one that I found
The
is
Watchers book?
I don't know what the fuck it is, bro.
Because like there's like a oh yeah, okay. There's like a I think there's like a Christian series.
Oh, like the Angels.
Yeah. So that's what I immediately thought of because there was like a Never mind.
Because you're a big Christian nerd.
I'm a very huge
Christian head.
yes.
Christian head.
Christian head.
And any person that is a Christian, you have to call them a Christian head from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Christ head. Disney Plus leaves Netflix Marvel shows uncensored for streaming. Does that mean they're on there yet? Because I heard they were being moved, like Daredevil and those shows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I heard they were being moved to that. But I haven't. Yeah, I guess not yet. Yeah, that's what I've been reading.
Okay. Sorry, I was just answering some emails. Oh my God, there's a ghost in here.
Yeah, like a damn ghost with the most. Freddy Dread.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. What are you gonna say?
Nothing. Maybe I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay.
Maybe I was just thinking.
Oh.
Get you a little more comfortable.
Fuck.
What?
Oh shit.
Oh, chica. Chica chica.
Chicka chicka chicka.
Boom boom.
Boom boom. Chicka chicka.
What was that from?
Ace Ventura.
Thank you. Couldn't remember,
Right?
which is why I asked. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
No. Ferris Bueller.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Jesus Christ, dude. I was thinking of the Awimbo Whip, Awimbo. That song for some reason. That was from Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls.
I were gonna say that was racist. I was like,
Henry, that was like pulling the collar, like, oh, I was a little racist, dude.
Just a little. We like to push. We like to push boundaries here, Mouse. I'm just kidding. No, we don't.
Yeah. We break them.
Yes. No
We don't push boundaries, we break them.
To the point that they can't be fixed anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you want personal space? Not anymore.
Not anymore. Personal space, these nuts.
Just putting your nuts in people's personal space.
Oh, look at that. You don't have any more personal space anymore. Oh.
Fucking gyrating in front of them.
Just flapping them on their face. That would be so funny, wouldn't it? If like you
Getting
just did
slapped
that.
in the
God
face
damn
with
it.
balls. You dropped the quarter again?
No, but I found it. Ew.
What was that?
There was a penny.
So why did you throw it?
It was covered in hair.
Maybe you're the one who's the animal.
Like from the Muppets?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a crazy drummer, so.
You don't play the drums. Henry.
Exactly.
You're not a percussionist.
Exactly. I just like. Not a.
What?
Yeah. I thought you said I'm not a perfectionist. I was like, do you know who I am? Like,
You're not a perfectionist.
yeah, I am. I would say so.
Are you?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
With every aspect?
Maybe not every aspect. But so maybe I'm not perfect. Okay, or not perfect.
All right. I guess I'm not perfect.
You know, I'm not a dude, and I'm not perfect. So, what can I say? Do you ever do that trick where you fucking like draw around like the edge of a quarter and then you roll it down someone's face?
I haven't. I've never done that.
I haven't either, but I just remember seeing that in like shows somewhere, and I'm just like, I wonder if that actually like would you?
What's the context?
Oh, I was looking at a quarter.
No, I meant like what
in
would
the
you
show.
say to them?
Oh, if you did. Oh, right.
Like, hey, can I roll this on your face?
I don't know.
Can I roll this dirty
I'm trying to
quarter on
remember-
your head?
I'm trying to remember.
It's been on my ass crack all
What is
day,
your
dude.
magic trick, guys? Just let me put this quarter on your face. Like,
Roll it right on the
Maybe,
the
like-
on the upper lip, so it creates a little pencil mustache.
yep. You're like, stop it. Let me. Maybe you roll a different quarter down your own face first, and then you're like, see, it's so fun. Try it, and then
And then you like quickly like
No, that's when you grab the other quarter. And
Oh
without
wait,
them
it's
knowing.
like a
Sleight of hand. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. It's like you can't see it if I roll it down the center of your face or something like that.
Oh yeah, something like that. I don't remember. It's been a minute since
I want us to look it up, but then I also don't want to look it up.
You want to be able to figure it out on your own.
What's the quarter on your face trick? Just looked up. What's the quarter on your face? Are you gonna look it up, please? It's not gonna look it up, I guess.
For this one, it says you set up your victim by telling them, "I bet you can't roll this quarter off your nose and into a circle."
Oh yeah. I will be right back. I heard cat stuff, so I'm gonna be right back.
Cat scratch fever. Okay.
Ice, bank, mice, elf.
I know. I find it very hot when you do
What? Do what?
that.
Do what?
You know
What?
what you just said.
What did I say?
Do you have like dementia?
Amnesia,
Oh,
actually.
amnesia. I haven't played it.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I also have
Chlamydia.
I don't know. I was gonna make a D's nuts joke, but I couldn't think of one.
I also have D's nuts.
Well, I was gonna say like
I don't know.
what is like a disease,
Of the-
ligma. That's right, ligma.
Yeah.
I have ligma.
Is it
Is it contagious?
chronic? Oh no.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
Yeah. You don't think so?
No.
Why not? It was 100% intentional. I was trying to roll the quarter down my
Your dick.
knee. Yeah, down my penis. Yeah.
It was all the way down your leg, so you're like,
Yes. I don't know why I laughed like that. It's not as loud. Are you copying me?
no,
Yeah, you are.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. Yes, you are, but what am I?
Wait a minute. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, you are, but what am I?
Joke's on you. I don't have glasses on, so. God damn it! You've got an answer for everything. So what else is new?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for hanging out. No,
Dude,
no,
what
okay.
the fuck,
Sorry.
bro?
What?
Did you try and end the episode?
I love that face you make every time you make that face. It's so funny.
Did you try and end
A little
the
racist,
episode?
but
What? No, it's not.
yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, you are, but what am I?
What?
Said the liar.
God damn it.
Not.
I got him this time, fellas.
I am the victor.
I thought you were gonna say victim. I am the victim. Here.
I'm the victim here.
Listen to me. You came on to me. You sucked my dick. It's like Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
That is what that sounds like.
Anyway.
Yeah. I was gonna say one-word stories.
I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it either.
One word stories, though. Just kidding. Unless.
My life is one-word stories.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Bad. That's my one-word story.
That's your one word story?
Yeah.
For me, it's hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Okay. I can vibe with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you been listening to anything
Podcasts.
besides Roger Deakins' podcast?
Music.
What music?
I've been starting to catalog a playlist that I call funny music, which is different random things, mainly just songs that, I find funny. Go figure. And I found one recently that is really funny.
Yeah, it was by Biggie D, probably.
It was,
I bet.
no, I don't listen to that shit. It was called Evil Papagali. Evil Papagali. It's by a group called Massacration. They kind of remind me of, or maybe it's a person, I don't know. Reminds me of like Tenacious D, and the voice, because like the voice, it's like this sort of like it's supposedly it's a fiction. I just looked this up. It's a fictional heavy metal band created by like some comedy guys. And I thought it was pretty funny. Because it's like it sounds a little bit like kind of like when Jack Black kind of does that high pitched voice.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that. Made me think of like Monty Python a little bit too. But it's just like this heavy metal track, and the guy's like singing so like high pitched, and it's really goofy. I want to look through some of the other ones I haven't yet. There's one called Metal MILF. Apparently,
is that another band or
song of theirs? Okay. I guess. But
Metal MILF.
Yeah, so I added that. I also been listening to Ben Folds a little bit, who's actually pretty
Folds,
good.
what is laundry?
These nuts in your mouth, son.
Folds like nice little package, slides them into your mouth. What's he sounds familiar to me. What kind of music does he do?
So he does. It's kind of like an indie sound. He plays piano quite a bit.
Okay.
In his songs, but yeah, he I think he had a band back in like the 90s. And then yeah, he kind of just it makes me some of the like the comedy stuff that I added was kind of makes me think of like Bo Burnham a little bit, you know, when he kind of gets on the piano. There's one song called Rock This Bitch, which is literally just like this 40-second clip I found from like one of his live performances where like
he rocks that bitch.
Well, one of the audience members was like, "Rock this bitch," and he's like, "Rock this bitch." Okay, and then he starts getting on the piano and he starts playing and he starts singing it. He's like, "I'm gonna rock this bitch," you know, and he's just doing that for like 40 seconds. So yeah, I added that one. And then yeah, there's just a bunch of other like goofy songs like that I added. There was one I added some Ninja Sex Party, things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what I've been cataloging as far as music goes. There's a really cool group I just found too that I actually enjoy that's more legit called Turnover. They kind of got an indie sound. I like I've only listened to a handful of songs so far because they were just a group my friend introduced me to, but they I think they formed in like 2010. Something like that. More of an, yeah, like I said, just kind of alternative. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's cool. So,
okay.
Yeah. What about you? What have you been listening to? Other than the Roger Jenkins podcast.
Definitely not listening to that.
Why not?
Fuck that dude. Just kidding.
You fucked that dude?
Yeah. No, there's this one artist, Candace.
Dick fit in your mouth, son.
Fuck.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was the whole setup.
That was your whole setup. Yeah.
That
was the reason why you asked me, like what I listened to. You were just waiting that entire time.
No, I mean yes and no.
Okay.
I was genuinely interested, but also I just wanted to say that. I think I mentioned it last week, but I've been listening to a lot of like Doja Cat.
Yeah, you did. That.
So bad bitch music, because at
Baby.
work we've been having bad bitch Sundays, which is where we just listen to Doja Cat, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion,
okay,
Ash Nico.
Okay, Ash Nico. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can. Yeah.
Oh,
it's Jesus. Hi, Jesus. Hey, Scott.
Here we go.
Jesus, man.
I've also been. I just found. Well, my favorite group that I listen to, Kill Bill and Rav.
Mm-hmm.
They've been releasing music as a group recently.
Yeah.
I think I talked about them. It's stuck.
Yeah.
Exociety is what the group is called. They're obviously going on tour, and I'm going to see them next month.
Yo, that's awesome.
There's still tickets if you want to check it out.
Come hang out.
Yeah.
We'll do a road trip.
It's really close.
Oh, I thought it was in like Detroit or something.
I mean, yeah, it's
it is
over there, sort of.
Yeah,
it's not too far. It's like less than an hour away, I think.
About
an hour.
Okay. I thought it was a little further, but maybe not.
It's Ann Arbor, technically.
Yeah. Okay.
Is where it is.
Okay. All right, Miles. All right. Mm-hmm. Sure.
So they released an album. That I've been listening to that. It's pretty good. They've been doing a lot of music videos, which have been really good with the album. And they have. So here's the thing: they have like these members that aren't active as much. But I don't know if they're still part of the group or not. Because like their website, it doesn't list the other members, and also the other members aren't going on tour as well. So I'm like not sure if they're still in the group or not.
Yeah.
It's the other members are Recadam, Ashido Brown, and Datacat, but I think Datacat is not a real person.
Oh.
Made up by one of the other members.
Yeah.
But I have been listening to Recadam's EP.
Mm-hmm. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
No.
Oh, you didn't say Wreck-It Ralph. Sorry. Okay. Go ahead. Keep going. That was a stupid joke. Keep going. Please. Hurry up.
No, I'm going to let you stew in your filth.
Fuck. Please don't. Thanks for listening. Don't run. This is the end of the podcast.
No, it's a good EP. It's got like it's Recadam and then like another artist. You knew what I was gonna say, didn't you?
Yeah. Penis. Shit, that's not what you were gonna say, was it?
It's oh shit. She's 1-1, I guess is her name. But I can't pronounce the album title because it's in Japanese, I think.
Yeah.
But the EP is good. My favorite song is it's called God Porn. It's one of the line is like God invented masturbation. And I'm like, yo, this is good.
Yeah, that sounds great.
This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all I've been listening to. I've been listening to our podcast a little bit, just catching up.
Yeah.
Just doing that.
Any bangers?
Let's just say you might be seeing some extra stuff coming out soon, perhaps, maybe.
Of your penis?
Besides that.
Like what?
Let me just say it might be something to do with the podcast. Who knows? Not going to set anything in stone, obviously. But,
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try and work on something. Something special.
You're going to try.
I'm gonna.
You better not fail.
Do or do not. There is no trying.
Okay. Fucking Star Trek.
Green freak.
Nerd.
You fucking green freak!
Do you like that I said Star Trek?
Yeah.
It's not even Star Trek. Okay, cool.
Wait, what?
All right.
I thought he was in Star Trek.
Thanks for listening to the podcast.
I thought he was in Star Trek.
This has been the Star
He's
Trek.
not.
This is the Star Trek episode. Thanks for listening.
It's not the Star Trek episode.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. We were talking about fucking Obi-Wan and all them crackers.
Obi-Wan, Picard, the whole crew.
Yeah. That was so funny. I'm so funny.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'll suck you off because of how funny you are.
If you can avoid laughing long enough. Never mind. I don't even want to imagine.
You don't want to imagine me getting on my knees?
Well, like if you're like sucking it out and then you cough or like you laugh, it like goes back like forward, like it's gonna like. Oh God, no!
What do you mean? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stop. What do you mean? It's gonna go back and forward. Your dick is going back and forward?
No, I mean stuff's gonna come out eventually.
Of like, you, yes.
And if you're laughing, is it gonna like? Where's it gonna?
Oh. Yeah, it would just spit back out onto your dick. If I was laughing while you were, shooting ropes into my mouth.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Henry's dad, I'm glad you listened to this one in particular.
expect some ropes coming your way soon. Like,
First off, we fucking mentioning me and your dad fucking, and then now we're like,
now look at what's happening.
yeah,
You're moving around the whole family, from father to son.
ooh, and I just gotta get your brothers.
Yeah, at the same time.
I'll just take the whole Gage family, all at the same time.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
That's disgusting. Disgusting.